Mathilde Loisel is miserable as the wife of a middle-class Parisian clerk, Monsieur Loisel. She suffers constantly from what she views as a life of poverty. Although her husband's income from his position as a clerk at the Ministry of Public Instruction sufficiently meet the couple's needs, Mathilde still dreams of attending local salons that host intimate gatherings of the upper class. She assumes airs at the dinner table, fantasizing that she is eating a higher quality of food and imagining herself dining with the wealthy. She is jealous of everything, but one day her husband returned home with a triumphant air and holding in a large envelope in his hand.
Matilde, I have something for you.
Tore the paper sharply and drew out a printed card which bore these words.
The Minister of Public Instruction and Madame George Lamponio request the honor of Monsieur and Mathilde Loisel's company at the place of the Minister on Monday evening, January 18.
What do you want me to do with that?
But dear, I thought you would be glad because you never go out, and this is the perfect opportunity.
She looked at him with an irritated eye and she said impatiently,
And what do you want me to put on my back?
He had not thought of that. He stammered.
Why? The dress that you go to the theater in. It looks very well.
He stopped distracted, seeing that his wife was crying. Two great tears descended slowly from the corners of her eyes towards the corners of her mouth. He stuttered.
Nothing! I don't have any dress to wear. Therefore, I cannot go to this party.
How much will the dress cost?
I don't know exactly, but I could handle it with 400 francs.
He had grown a little pale because he was laying aside just that amount to buy a gun and treat himself, but still he said,
Alright. Well, I'll give you 400 francs. Do try to buy a pretty dress.
The day of the ball drew near and Madame Loisel seemed sad and easy and anxious. Her dress was ready, however, her husband said to her one day,
What's the matter? You have been quiet these last few days.
It annoys me. I don't have any jewels to wear. I'd rather not go to the party.
Well, you can use flowers. They are very stylish, you know.
No! There's nothing humiliating than to look poor in front of other women.
How stupid you are! Go to your friend Forrester and borrow some jewelries.
It's true. I never thought of it.
The next day, she went to her friend and told her of her distress. Forestier went to a wardrobe, took a box, brought it back, opened it, and said to Madame Loisel,
Choose, my dear.
She saw first of all some bracelets, then a pearl necklace, then a Venetian cross, gold and precious stones of admirable workmanship. She tried on the ornaments before the glass, hesitated, could not make up her mind to part with them, to give them back. She kept
but
asking.
I have lots of jewelries. Here.
She opened the orange box and her heart began to beat with an immoderate desire. Her hands trembled as she took it. She imagined herself fastening it around her throat, outside her high nickel dress, and remained lost in ecstasy at the sight of herself.
Can you lend me this? Of course.
Sprung upon the neck of her friend, kissed her passionately, then fled with her treasure. The day of the party arrived. Madame Loisel made a great success. She was prettier than them all, elegant, gracious, smiling and crazy with joy. All the men looked at her, asked her name, endeavored to be introduced. Danced her heart out, forgetting all her worries in life, just seizing the moment while it lasted. At night, she felt wonderful. Finally, she felt a glimpse of her dreams. That time, his husband Mansour found a place to sleep while she was enjoying. They decided to get home at 4 a.m. Looked at herself on the mirror so as once more to see herself in all her glory. But suddenly, she uttered a cry. She had no longer the necklace around her.
What's the matter?
The necklace! I've lost it!
What? How? Impossible! Then I shall go back and look for it. Wait here.
He waited for her husband to return, hoping that he had found the necklace. Days and weeks have passed, but still they couldn't find the necklace. Finally, they decided to go to a jewelry shop to buy a new necklace in exchange of the
Do
missing
you have
one.
this kind of necklace? Let me see. Yes, I have. It costs 40,000 francs.
After buying the necklace, the next day, she immediately went to Madame Forestier. Nervous and hoping that Madame Forestier
Dear
wouldn't
Forster,
found
I
out
would like
that
to
all
return
was
your
fake.
necklace.
Her hands was shaking as she handed the necklace.
Thank you. You should have returned it sooner. I might have needed it.
Sorry, I have to go. Bye.
Bye.
Life had been harder and miserable for them. They had to work to repay the money they borrowed to buy the necklace. She washed the dirty linen, the shirts, and the dishcloths, which she dried upon a line. She carried the slops down to the street every morning and carried up water sloping for breath at every landing. Dressed like a woman of the people, she went to the fruiter, the grocer, the butcher, her basket on her arm, bargaining, insulted, defending her miserable money. Life lasted for 10 long years until they had enough money to repay for the necklace. One busy day, she saw Madame Forestier. Still young, still beautiful, still charming. She felt moved. She was going to speak to her? Yes, certainly. And now that she had paid, she was going to tell her about it.
Good day, Forster.
But madam, I don't know you. You must have mistaken.
No, I'm Matilda Loisel.
Oh my poor Matilde. You've changed a lot.
Yes, I have been working for 10 years because of you.
Because of me? Why?
Do you remember the necklace that you left me?
Yes.
Well, I've lost it.
What do you mean? You brought it back.
Yes, I brought a new necklace just like it, for 40,000 francs.
Say that you brought a necklace to replace mine?
Yes, you never noticed it? They were very alike then.
Oh my poor Matilde. But my necklace was fake. It was worth at most 500 francs.